Welcome to Handheld Gaming Reviews, a channel dedicated to reviewing and comparing the performance of games on handheld devices. If you enjoy this content, a like and subscribe will go a long way to helping the channel and keeping me motivated to make more videos. This video is a follow-up to my early access look at Starfield on the Steam Deck and ROG Ally. Since my early access videos, I progressed the game into the cities and have had an awesome time exploring a few different planets. I barely scratched the surface and can see myself pouring hours and hours into this game. So let's get into the performance on the deck and the Ally. Performance on the Steam Deck is, well, not great. You'll see performance hitting 24 to 30 FPS with pretty terrible looking graphics. I wish I could say the game looks better playing in handheld over the dock capture footage you've been watching, but as you can see here, it's still pretty bad. I have heard there are some mods out there that improve performance on the Steam Deck. I haven't tried any of these myself. If any of you have, please leave a comment about your experience below. I do hope performance improves over time, as it will be great to see this open to more and more deck users. Can you play Starfield on the Steam Deck? Sure, in the same way you can tow a trailer with a Toyota Corolla. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. As I said in my early access video, if you primarily play on PC and you have this game on Steam and just want to pick up where you left off on the go, you can, it's just not a great experience. As you've noticed, I've put a bit of time into playing this game on the deck to bring you this craptastic footage, as well as paying full retail at the early access price. So a like or subscribe at this point will give me the validation I need to keep pushing on. Performance on the Ally. Starfield, in my opinion, plays great on the Ally. Last week I flew from Canberra to Melbourne and back again. The flight time is around 50 minutes with a good 10 to 20 minute boarding, 5 to 10 minute taxi when you land. Using the 20k mAh battery bank I travel with, I managed to run the Ally for 1.5 hours and drop the power bank down to around 10%. That was playing with a mixture of 20 to 25 TDP and a little at 30. It's worth mentioning, one of the recent updates on the Ally has unlocked 30W TDP mode using my 50W Romos power bank. This gives you a cheaper option if you're looking for a decent power bank and don't have the budget for that awesome anchor unit we've all been seeing recommended by more popular YouTube channels. Playing the Ally at 30W TDP while docked on a 1080p display, it's more than playable, as can be seen by the footage you've been watching. In general, gameplay on the Ally will see frames in the 30s and 40s depending on the TDP you choose to play with. You'll see reduced but totally playable performance in the cities. On the plane, I noticed 29 to 30 FPS in Altera with the TDP of 20W. Pushing that up to 25 saw an increase to 30 to 35 FPS, and this was all at 1080p. Plugged into a power bank or PowerPoint, well, that's outlet for my North American friends, you'll see more in the mid 30s while in the cities and 35 to 45 everywhere else. Considering the game is locked at 30 FPS on console, albeit looking a lot better, I'd say anything averaging above 30 FPS for a handheld device as small as the ROG Ally is a win. Settings across both the Steam Deck and ROG Ally were set to low, with the primary difference being I've been playing at 1080p on the Ally. If you're looking to push more into 15W mode on the Ally, you could play at 720p. I ran a quick test in Altera at 15W 720 and saw between 28 to 32 FPS, so still playable. Pushing to 20W TDP at 720 saw 40 to 45 FPS in Altera. Having said that, my preferred way to play on the Ally is still at 1080p. Even with low settings, the game looks great on the Ally screen. So far, I've played this game almost exclusively on the Ally, and I've found it to be a really good experience. To showcase the difference in performance between the Ally and the Steam Deck, here's some footage on a killer. It's night and day between the two. I'd like to say the deck looks better in handheld mode than the screen capture suggests, but as you saw from the earlier footage, that would be a lie. Well, I suppose you could argue it looks slightly better in handheld mode, but it's still not great. So in conclusion, if you're looking to pick up Starfield on a handheld gaming PC, you'll want to have an ROG Ally or something similarly spec'd. In my opinion, it plays well on the Ally and you'll have a lot of fun. I can't speak for endgame, but so far so good. If you're planning to play this on a Steam Deck, be prepared for a janky experience, at least at the time of recording this video. If you've made it to the end, a big thank you for watching. This channel keeps surpassing my expectations with more and more subscribers every day. A big thank you to all of you, and I'll catch you in the next one.